G'day and welcome. I'm Damien.
And I'm Brad.
Brad, this week you're going to kick off with?
This is a Wirra wine, which is a vineyard in Clare Valley. This is their Scrubby Rise Red. This is a blend of Shiraz, Cab Sav and Petit Verdot, and it's a lovely little wine, very much in the bargain category. It's down around the sort of $13 mark, which is fantastic value. They make some fantastic rich big Shiraz at the other end of the spectrum, but this represents fantastic value at the other end. Because it's a blend, it's quite a well-rounded wine, and it's a very much a drink now style. This is the sort of wine that you can just take home from the bottle shop and crack open that night. So it's the Wirra Scrubby Rise Red, which is fantastic value at about $13.
Love a wine that's ready to drink right now. They often happen like that at my place. Now, speaking of fantastic wines and fantastic prices, we're going to look now at the Petaluma Clare Valley Riesling. This fellow sometimes goes as high as around about the $27 mark, but gee, every now and again you might pick it up at under $20, and at under $20 this is an absolute bargain. I've had a few people recently telling me that on Wine Week we do too many Rieslings. Now that's because they're such good value. They're great drinking wines, even when they're young. This one, case in point, beautiful lime, a little bit of apple, great finish on it. Now look, if this was a bottle of red, you'd be paying well over the $40 mark for the quality that this is. As it's a white, a little bit unloved, not the most fashionable of wines in Australia, really, the white, but gee, this is great. And look, under $30, good value. Under $20, if you see it around on special, make sure you grab at least a couple of them. So the Petaluma Riesling, look out for it.
Yeah, and as we always say, Riesling represents amazing value. I'm going to look at something that is a little bit more pricey now. This one is in the premium spectrum, but it is worth every cent. This is the Jacobs Creek Centenary Hill Shiraz. This is 2002. It used to be under the Orlando brand. They've now rebadged it. It's under the Jacobs Creek label now. It's the same wine. They always hold this back a few years. That's why it's a 2002, so it's already got 5 years bottle age on it. But this is the type of Shiraz that has made the Barossa famous. This is a massive wine. Big, huge, luscious flavours of plums and spices and everything that has put Australian Shiraz on the map. Now, this is the wine that will definitely benefit from a few years in the cellar. It is built for the long haul, and if you can put it down for a few years, well, let's be honest, if you put it down for 10 years, it will benefit immensely. It's so rich with flavour that it needs a bit of time to soften out. Having said that, it is the sort of wine that you could open now. It's already got 5 years age on it, but make sure you match it with some big, strong red meats and things like that so you fully appreciate all the flavours. So it's the Jacobs Creek Centenary Hill Shiraz, a big Aussie Shiraz that is fantastic drinking.
Yeah, classic Barossa right there. Now, quick note before we finish up for the week, to those of you that are watching this on Democracy or iTunes or straight on YouTube, one of those sorts of websites, make sure you drop over to wineweek.com.au, sign up for the weekly emails. We'll make sure that you know right away anything that's going on with Wine Week, and look, drop us a line, tell us whether we're doing all right or not.
That way you'll get us in your inbox every Friday morning, or if you're overseas, maybe Thursday night, something like that. Could be all over the place.
You can beat the Australians to the punch. So thanks for joining us this week.
We'll see you next week.